Look at the Sundarban forest. A severe, prolonged drought has completely drained the life out of this landscape. The animals living here are facing an immediate crisis. Water sources have vanished, starvation is imminent, and the struggle to find enough food has become entirely desperate. Take Miku, the bird, for example. She survives through exhausting, relentless physical labor, spending her days scouring the dusty ground just to uncover a single, solitary grain of food hidden in the dirt. It is an incredibly difficult way to live, but Miku operates on a core belief. If she stops her continuous, hopeful effort, her entire community faces a guaranteed death sentence. But not everyone in the forest shares that work ethic. Kalu, the crow, maintains a comfortable physical distance from the labor, preferring to sit back and watch from the shade. Kalu openly mocks the exhausted animals working in the sun. He calculates exactly how to steal their scarce findings once the labor is done. Miku distributes her findings across her neighbors. Structurally, this cooperative approach ensures a single discovery sustains every community node. Kalu does the opposite. By stealing, he cuts off the flow to everyone else, inevitably leading to the collapse of the entire system. Curious, back in the dirt, Miku's relentless digging leads her to an anomaly buried deep beneath a dried bush. It is an ancient clay pot, sitting halfway in the cracked earth, and it is emitting an unnatural faint blue light. Miku approaches it with a modest, completely selfless wish. She asks the pot for just a few grains of food, hoping only to ensure that her community won't have to sleep hungry tonight. Reacting to her pure intent, the pot performs a miracle. It immediately begins cascading with an absolute abundance of golden wheat. Secretly watching from a distance, Kalu misinterprets exactly what he is seeing. He looks at the pot and assumes it is a tool he can use for personal hoarding. He misses the underlying logic of the magic. The pot functions as a mirror, amplifying the specific character and intent that the user brings to it. Night falls, and while Miku sleeps, Kalu swoops in stealthily. He snatches the pot, immediately removing the only resource the community has. He flies away to a remote, isolated cliff. This physical distance symbolizes his absolute separation from the rest of the starving forest. Alone in the dark, Kalu aggressively shouts his demands at the magic pot, explicitly ordering it to give him all the food in the world exclusively for himself. Faced with extreme selfishness, the pot violently erupts. It dispenses a terrifying storm of thick, blinding chili smoke and swarms of black scorpions. By attempting to violently hoard infinite resources, Kalu successfully summoned an inescapable personalized disaster right into his own lap. Morning arrives, revealing the aftermath. Kalu is sitting on a rock near the volatile pot, battered, visibly swollen, and weeping. Miku tracks him down, arriving alongside the wise elder of the forest, Kengali Baba the turtle, to assess the chaos. Miku steps forward and offers a gentle, verbal request to the magic pot. It instantly calms down and obeys her. Kengali Baba points out the reality of Kalu's situation, directly connecting the crow's selfish intent to the physical punishment he endured. Having vast resources at your fingertips means nothing if you try to control them through forceful possession. True power requires responsible, pure-hearted stewardship. Kalu finally recognizes his own critical flaw. He offers a sincere apology to Miku and vows to abandon his parasitic habits in favor of honest labor. In an ultimate act of grace, Miku chooses to forgive him. Despite his betrayal, she hands him a share of the magical grain. The resources return to the forest, and animals gather, restoring the community as they finally share the newfound abundance together. True, lasting abundance is achieved through honest labor, contentment with what you have, and a willingness to uplift the community around you.